So are you looking at Ben? Is he going to keep the role, do you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, right now that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, for sure.
Good luck.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You mean you were lying?
Welcome back to Film Gob, everyone. It's Shayker here. And no, I'm not saying that Matt Reeves is lying or was lying. I'm just saying I can't express with words my DC pointment. You know who else is DC pointed? Joe Manganiello. Yeah, he's still posting pictures of Deathstroke. Who knows, we might never get to see his Deathstroke in a Ben Affleck directed Batman film. Speaking of Batfleck, it is time to go.
Was I a good Batman?
No, I'm told you were the best. If you need something to cheer you up, here's Robert Pattinson in a Batfleck suit. I don't know how accurate this is, but it's quite funny. Here's Krypton's Codex. He says, looks like they finally dropped the Justice League director's commentary. Let's take a listen.
Hey everyone, this is Zack Snyder, director of this movie. I'm going to talk a little bit about it.
Used to say that hope is like your car keys. Easy to lose. Around.
Are you serious? This fucking movie.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
I believe in truth.
Right? Why?
I'm also a big fan of justice.
I guess. I'm 100% fine, but no.
Let's get on with the news. We've got Wonder Woman 1984. This poster leaked. I think this was on the 4th of June. I don't know where this was taken. You can see the tables, and I think it was in some kind of hall. But of course, Warner Brothers, they won't allow us to be happy for a short period of time. They announced the next day they will not be at Hall H for Comic Con 2019, San Diego Comic Con. Can you believe it? 5-6 weeks away, and now they announce this? Says here, Warner Brothers is skipping its Saturday morning presentation in Hall H. Such geek offerings such as the Joker, Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 1984 won't be debuting new footage at the annual pop culture extravaganza. Rumours of the unexpected move initially broke Wednesday morning on social media before being confirmed by director Patty Jenkins in a tweet where she wrote, "By now you've heard, WB isn't going to Hall H this year. We are so sad to miss you there and waiting until December to start our official campaign in full. But the truth is, we can just barely wait." And she attached this poster. It definitely looks like someone went a bit crazy on the DMT and started designing this, but the colours are fine, the armour is cool, she looks awesome. But there's been some strange reactions to this, like this one.
Boom! Oh!
And then you've got the other side who will not allow Wonder Woman to be Wonder Woman. They have to compare her to, back in 2016 it was Xena, Princess Warrior, in 2017 it was Captain America, and now it's Thor Ragnarok because of colours. This is from DeTrenti on Twitter, you can follow him. He basically got rid of all the reflections and the colour and gives you a better look at the armour. This is Wonder Woman's armour from the Kingdom Come. Now going back to that Hall H cancellation by Warner Brothers, I'm hearing different things and different opinions. Some people saying that they don't want to promote films that are lower budget, like the Joker and Birds of Prey, and they don't want to spend money on Hall H and Comic Con, and they might as well spend that money on marketing those films. So the Wonder Woman sequel and It Chapter 2, those movies are guaranteed to make money. I'm sure the next movies will still make over 800 million each at the box office. So only time will tell how Joker and Birds of Prey are going to perform without any Comic-Con hype leading fans into those movies in the coming weeks and months. So the DC appointment did not stop there. The next day, you've got the breaking news of Swamp Thing cancelled by the DC Universe after one season. Like every other initiative, DC Universe is being re-evaluated following the completion of AT&T acquisition of Time Warner, as Warner Media has put an emphasis on the launch of a new streaming platform. There have been questions of how DC Universe fits into those plans. Now when this news broke of the TV show being cancelled, we had John Golson here, who gave us a reason of why the sudden cancellation. It says, in the articles about Swamp Thing, there still seems to be some confusion as to the why of sudden shutdown. The reasons didn't hit the entertainment trades, but they did hit the news in North Carolina. North Carolina promised a $40 million tax rebate that, due to a paperwork error, they were unable to deliver. That was roughly half the proposed budget for Season 1, which is estimated at $80 million. But hold on! North Carolina says, don't blame them. Warner Brothers knew the numbers. So the director of the North Carolina Film Office contacted Comic Book Resources to push back on earlier reports that an administrative paperwork mistake involving grant funding for the series led to its being shut down. Here's the statement from Gaster. He said, the production team for Swamp Thing knew before production began that North Carolina would offer up to $4.9 million in rebates for their pilot episode and $12 million for the remainder of Season 1. They accepted said offer and even signed a contract with the state with those figures. Here's Leilani on Twitter. She said, James Wan, a producer for Swamp Thing, doesn't even know or understand why it was cancelled, which leads me to believe that the person making decisions at DC Universe isn't a responsible adult, but is in fact 3 small children stacked on top of one another, wearing a trench coat. Meanwhile, DC's Black Adam movie has found its director. Well, I don't know if it's actually found the director, but according to reports, it's Spanish director Jean Collet-Serra, and he's known for films like Orphan, Unknown, Non-Stop, Run All Night, The Shallows, and The Commuter, so he's a big fan of Liam Neeson. Expect Liam Neeson to be somewhere in Black Adam.
She said he was a black man.
So let me know what you think about all these stories in the comments below. Click that like button, share, subscribe, that notification bell, hit that so you know when I upload a new video. Why not try out these other videos that you see on screen? But until next time, I'm Shayker, and I will catch you later.